we close out the elimination round of the 14 and under tournament of the Stallion Cup Teams Season 4 with three all-important ball games. Three teams have laid claim to the three semifinals tickets, while the fourth one still remains up for grabs. First up, two early entrants in the Final Four, Celsius Energy Drink and the only unbeaten ball club in our tournament, Torch, go head-to-head in our curtain raiser. It's another Sunday, another time to shine for the future stars of basketball here at the Stallion Cup Teams. Live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in M. Domingo in San Juan. It's week 5 of the Stallion Cup Teams Season 4. This is Jonas Reyes back behind the mic at the broadcast table only for the Stallion Cup. It's the final day of the preliminaries in the 14 and under division with Celsius, Energy Drink, and Torch kicking off our 3-game slate. This will be followed by two equally important ball games at 1:30 p.m. Fruteria goes up against AutoGuard, and at 3 p.m. our main game, Tapamama will be facing Eagle Professional Tools. These teams, as I have said, are already assured of spots in the semifinals, but placing and momentum will be the main theme of this ball game going into our Final Four. Both teams are just finishing off with their warm-up sessions. This will be followed by the traditional Stallion Cup group photos, and when we return, it's the opening tip-off between Celsius Energy Drink and Torch. You are watching the Stallion Cup Teams Season 4. Good afternoon, basketball fans, live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. It's week 5 of the 4th Stallion Cup Teens 14 and under tournament. Our first ball game. 3 scheduled this afternoon. We have Celsius Energy Drink going up against Torch. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. 3-1 is the record. That is Celsius facing the only unbeaten ball club in the tournament, Torch, at 4-0, opening things up in our 3-game schedule this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Both teams trading baskets in their very first possessions. Ida Naval, 3-pointer is Bua at the post. Hook shot is no good. Rebound secured by Nunag with a pitch. Yuto Somea driving middle, lays it in, no good. Ball is secured by Bernard Cruz. The red shirts now on the attack. Cruz with the ball. Sidestep. Floater. No good. Rebound by Dwayne Yosores. Bothered by Mapua. Now guarded by Naval. Yosores with a pitch to Somea. Guarded by Comia. Kick out pass. Yosores. 4-3. That is short. Offensive board by Somea. Fresh 14 for the Greyhairs. Somea. 4-3. Jackpot! First 3-pointer of the ball game nailed by Yuto Somea, former Stallion Cup Teens MVP. Joining Somea in the Torch starting unit are Dwayne Yosores, Santi Nunag, Liam Messina, and Rodrigo Borromeo. Yosores on the leak, out one-hander, it's no good. He gets the ball back, kick out pass, tap there by Mapua. Naval to Cruz. Reverse layup. That one is good. Joining Bernard Cruz in the Celsius starting 5 are Tristan Comia, Ada Naval, Angelo Mapua, and Relaya Salvador. 5-4 is our count. Somea now with the leather to the corner. Borromeo lines up for the 3. That is too strong. Rebound by Comia. Leak out. Naval on the run. Naval lays it in. That is short. Rebound. Cleanup job is good for Bernard Cruz. 6-5 is our scoreline. Here comes Yosores. Cutting to the rim. One-hander is good for Dwayne Yosores. Both teams trading barrages here in the opening period. As Comia with a sprint to the middle, missing on that one. Entangled there with the leather were Nunag and Cruz. Ball will go back here to the Gray Shirts. Again, both teams have already punched their tickets to the semifinals. Torch with a 4-0 record. Celsius at 3-1. Of course, the result here will have an impact on the final standings as we head on to the semifinals scheduled next weekend. Nunag missing though on that short stab. We have a big Saturday coming up on August 16. Last two games in the 17 and under division, and the much awaited semifinals of the 14 and under tournament will be staged as Yuto Somea comes up with a takeaway, lays it in, he will score. Easy bucket there for Somea as Yosores comes up with a steal, but Somea mishandles the leather. Yosores, the number 5 in steals in our tournament with 5.3 steals per ball game, proving us why he is one of the main steals guy in this tournament. As Somea forces up a shot, no good. Rebound by Bernard Cruz. Celsius now on the attack. 3-on-1 break here for the red shirts. Bounce pass, Mapua. Return pass, Comia using the board. He will score. Comia scores on that one off a feed from Angelo Mapua. Here comes Yosores. Stutter, steps. Floater, no good. Rebound by Cruz, and a loose ball foul will be called against Dwayne Yosores. 1 point lead here for the Gray Shirts with 6:32 remaining here in the first. We're having issues with the laces here. First period pala. Here comes Comia. Setting up the table for the red shirts. Cruz to the corner to Naval, and caught stepping on the sideline there was number 11, Aiden Naval. Ball goes back to the Gray Shirts. Up by 1. Here comes Yosores. Setting up the offense for Torch. Post pass. Nunag against Cruz. Nunag at the baseline. Bounce pass. Too tight. Borromeo blocked by Salvador. That shot block brought to you by Fair and Square. Making life easier. Yosores rises for the three. Too strong. Rebound by Aidan Naval. Mapua free on the other end. Mapua lays it in. Full score. 10-9 count in favor of Celsius as Somea. Hesitation dribble, one-hander, too strong. Somea with the board. Put back, no good. Borromeo, second serving for the Gray Shirts. That was Nunag rather with the pickup. Foul will be called against Rilaya Salvador. That will send Santi Nunag, former Stallion Cup Kids Finals MVP, to the stripe for 2 free throws. Already with 5 rebounds in this ball game. Tournament averages of 5.3 points, 7.3 rebounds for Santiago Santi Nunag. Missing though on those 2 free throws. Ball goes back to Celsius, up by 1. Here comes Comia. Getting a screen from Salvador. Goes to the corner. Bernard Cruz rises for the 3. That is too strong. Rebound by Yosores. 5:25 remaining here in the first. Yosores guarded by Comia. Goes to the middle. Sees an opening. The layup is no count. It's not counted. That's our officials. Referees for this ball game. Crew Chief Jason Vipinoso and umpire 1 Roldan Dionson. Baseline inbound for Gray Bromeo for 3. No good. Rebound by Bernard Cruz. Aidan Naval now with the leather. Post pass. Mapua block by Yosores. The shot block is brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. 5 minutes and 7 remaining here in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. We would like to thank our tournament sponsors. Voisin, the #1 paint, Fair and Square, making life easier. Nike Park Access, Ogalala, Crypto Cafe, and Celsius Energy Drink. 9 new players on the floor here. Mapua, inbound pass. Now with Matias Ong, a pass to Chua, broken away there. Yuto Somea on the run, lays it in. Short on that try, but De Luna is there with the easy pickings. First 2 points of the ball game for our tournament leading scorer, Kyle De Luna. Topping the charge with 26 points per ball game. Leader of this undefeated Torch squad is Kyle De Luna. Katabian on the run, block by De Luna. De Luna with the rebound, with the pitch. Somea on the loose, easy too. 3-point advantage for Torch, the deadly duo of Somea and De Luna. Sharing court time here, but Somea missing on the short stab. But the putback is good for Emmanuel D. Lim. Lead extended to 5 and another steal for Yusto Somea. 7-point advantage for the Gray Shirts. 4-10 remaining in the first. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Back to live action here. Celsius down by 7. Yuto Someya with 9 points and 4 steals. Here in the first, his squad is up by 7. Just that quick. Katabian with a post pass. Jumper off the glass is no good there for Luka Cotton. Rebound by Someya to the rim using the glass. It was score. 9-point advantage for the boys in gray. Matias Ong, bothered still by Someya. Now to Mapua, Katabian. Oh, nearly a steal there by De Luna. Torch giving Celsius a hard time crossing the midcourt line. The red shirts down by 9. Katabian against De Luna to the corner. Mapua, post pass to Ko. He is fouled. Lansco will troop to the free throw line for 2 charity shots. Foul is whistled against Joff Go. Lansco at the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is wide left. Averaging in a double-double in the tournament is Lansco, 11 points, 17.3 rebounds per contest. Second attempt for Ko, too strong. Still a 9-point advantage for Torch. Lim finding Someya, guarded by Ong. Someya to the corner. 3-pointer is no good there for Joff Go. The gray shirts get the ball back. De Luna spots up for the 3. Bang, bang! Count the basket for Kyle De Luna. 22-point advantage for the gray shirts. Katabian finding Mapua with a pitch. Chua down the post. Ko will miss second serving. It's gone. 22-12 count in favor of Torch. Someya to the rim. Oh, he was fouled. Foul will be called against number 7. That is Kenver Chua. Sending Yuto Someya to the stripe for 2 free throws. The third best leading scorer in our tournament with 21 points per contest is Yuto Someya. He's also the number 3 in assists with 4 dimes per contest. In early double figures, 11 points across his name. Missing though on those two charity tries. Pick up here by Katabian, nearly a steal again by Someya. Ko against Go, using the board. One-hander is no good. Rebound by Kyle De Luna. Outlet pass. Someya on the breakaway. Missing. Lim is there for the cleanup. 13-point lead for Torch. Katabian with a crossover. Ko down the post against De Luna. He will spin out of trouble. Kick out pass. Katabian, runner. That is way off. Rebound secured by Borromeo. Outlet pass. Someya with another easy 2. De Luna connecting with Someya. 15-point advantage for Torch. Katabian. Oh, steal by Lim. Lim. Oh, missing on the short stop. Someya is there for the putback. 17-point advantage for Torch. Katabian now racing down the floor. Blocked by De Luna. Shot block brought to you by Fair and Square. Making life easier as Someya. Making life hard for Celsius with another lay-in. Fast break points piling up here for Torch. Here comes Ko. Attacking. One-hander. No good. De Luna with a board. 19-point lead for the gray shirts. Lim to De Luna against Chua. Crossover to the middle. Off balance shot. It's no good. He was fouled. Foul will be called against Lansco. Sending Kyle De Luna, tournament leading scorer, to the free throw line. 26 points per contest for Kyle. He's also number 5 in rebounds with 11.8 boards per ball game. And also number 2 in assists with 5 0.3 dimes per contest. Missing on the second free throw. Ball is tapped. Katabian and Somea entangled for the loose ball. A pick up here by Ko. Katabian now with the leather. Less than a minute remaining here in the first. Another steal here for Torch. Somea. Runway is clear for another. Yuto Somea lay-in. Torch racing to a 33-12 advantage here in the opening period. Katabian. Ball is tapped. Steal completed by D. Lim. Outlet. Somea. Tumingin pa. Lay Serene will score. 23-point advantage for Torch. Katabian will attack. Guarded by a taller De Luna. Another steal by Lim. Somea behind the back. Lay Serene. Oh! Highlight reel play for Yuto Somea. 25-point advantage for Torch. 10 seconds remaining here in the opening period. Katabian about to cross midcourt, but a steal by D. Lim. Somea. Oh, easy too. What a wind-up here for Torch at the latter half of the first period. They are ahead 39-12 over Celsius. The second quarter of action when we come back. Second quarter of action here between Celsius and Torch. Comia back on the floor. Launches a three. No good on that one. Rebound secured by De Luna with a pitch. Yosores with the lay-in. Will miss. Rebound battle. Yosores with a cleanup job. Missing again. Messina with a board. Down to Yosores. Shot clock down to 10 against Cruz. Yosores. Free throw line jumper. That is too strong. Rebound by Santi Nunag. He spins. One-hander. No good. Nunag again with a basket. He is fouled. An ovation for the continuation for Santi Nunag. The lead continuing to pile up here for Torch. As Nunag missing on the bonus. Messina is there. De Luna with the rebound. One-hander off the glass. It's good. Weight room move by Kyle De Luna giving Torch a 43-12 lead. Here comes Comia. Bernard Cruz goes for the three. That is wide. Right. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Torch. What a first quarter blitz by Torch. Up ahead against Celsius, led by Yuto Somea. 24 points at the end of the first 10 minutes of action. Nunag, Messina, now to Yosores against Comia. Shot fake, jumper. That is good for Juano Tanjanco. 45-12 advantage for Torch. Bounce pass by Comia to Bernard Cruz down the middle. Runner is no good, but he is fouled. Foul will be called against number 19. That is Santi Nunag. At the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Bernard Cruz. Ready with 4 points, 5 rebounds in the ball game. Averaging 9.7 points, 5.7 rebounds, and an assist per contest in our tournament. De Luna with a pitch. A pick up here by Tanjanco. He is fouled. I think the foul will be called against Relaya Salvador. All smiles for the gray shirts because why not? They are ahead 45-13. Tanhanco, good on the first free throw. 3 points in the ball game for Juan Tanhanco. 33-point advantage for Torch. Missing on the second. Rebound by Angelo Mapua. Finding Salvador. The red shirt cross. No, nearly. Crossing midcourt as De Luna with a takeaway. Lays it in. He fouled. Another foul will be called against Relaya Salvador. That is his third of the ball game. Back at the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Kyle De Luna. First free throw for De Luna. That is good. 8 points, 9 rebounds, and already with 4 assists in this ball game. Second free throw for KDL. Missing on that one. Ball is tapped. A pick up here by Comia with a pitch. To Eden Naval. To Cruz. Mapua. Jumper. No good. Comia with a rebound. Short stab. That is short. Rebound by Nunag with a pitch to Yosores. Against Salvador. Yosores will spin. One-hander is good. Comia. Finding Salvador. Return pass to Comia. Against Tanhanco. Comia to Cruz. Hesitating on that shot. Spinning. A takeaway here by De Luna. Ton 1 attack here for the gracious Yosores. Lays it in. No, he will finish. 51-13 count in favor of Torch. The Gray Shirts running away with this one as Comia launches a 3. Another rebound by Yosores. Torch now on the run. Switching hands. Yosores with a basket. Wow. It has been a show for Torch here in the first half. They are up by 40. 7 minutes and 12 remaining in the second. Kyle De Luna called for the personal foul. That will send Bernard Cruz to the free throw line for 2 free throws. A 14-1 period so far in favor of Torch. As Cruz knocks down the second free throw. Yet to score a field goal in this period is Celsius. Here comes De Luna. Yosores, open 3. Bang, bang! 56-14 count in favor of Torch. Yosores now with 13. Comia. Naval trying to answer back. 3-pointer is no good. Rebound by Yosores. The Gray Shirts are on the run. De Luna lays it in. Easy too. 58-14. And we're still in the first half. Comia. Open 3. That is short. Comia with the rebound. Attacks baseline. Floater. That one falls him. First field goal of the period for Celsius with 6:28 remaining in the second. Timeout requested by Coach Pat Yao. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Back to live action here. Torch dominant in the first half. They get the possession. Nunag, hook shot, no good. Rebound secured by Mapua. Celsius down 58-16. Outlet pass to Cruz, nearly stolen by Yosores. But Cruz mishandles the leather. Ball will go back to Torch. 6:08 remaining here in the second. Here comes Yosores. Crossing mid-court. Slowing things down for the gray shirts. Yosores will attack middle. Leaner. That one. Trickles in. Joining the scoring fray is Dwayne Yosores. 15.7 rebounds in the contest. 60 points across the board. For Torch, here comes Naval. Sidestep, spinning, jumper. That is short. Rebound by Nunag. He finds De Luna with a behind-the-back dribble. Torch still on attack mode. De Luna, runner, no good. Ball is tapped. Pick up here by Cruz. Stolen away though by De Luna. Ball now is with Messina. A block by Salvador. Ball will stay with Torch. The shot block is brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Tanhanko. Luna got the post. At the corner is Yosores. Ball goes out of bounds. That is a turnover against Torch. Ball going back here to the red shirt, Salvador. Finding Mapua. Now to Cruz. With a jumper. Cruz will miss. Rebound here by Tristan Comia. Jumper is no good. Naval tries a 3. In and out. Another rebound by Kyle De Luna. Less than 5 minutes remaining here in the second. De Luna, bounce pass. That is too low for Juan Tanhanco. 4:53 remaining in the second. We have a mandatory substitution. New players back on the floor for both squads. Emmanuel Catabian, guarded by D. Lim. Ko asking for the leather. He provides a screen to Adam Mapua. Back to Catabian. Shot clock down to 9 here for the red shirts. Catabian looking for options. Bounce pass to Matias Ong. That is a turnover errant pass for Celsius. Ball going back here to Torch. Joff Go to D. Lim. Now with Borromeo. Go with the leather. Somea fires a 3. That is an air ball. Ball is taken away here by Matias Ong. Outlet pass. Ken Verchua on the breakaway. Layup is no good. Rebound by Yuto Somea. Somea sprinting. Behind the back. Wrap around. No good. Nunag is there for the cleanup. 4 points, 10 rebounds in the contest for Santi Nunag. His team is up 62-16. Catabian, pull up 3. That is no good. Rebound is secured by Ong. Nunag mistimes the jump. But the possession arrow is in favor of Torch. 3 minutes and 48 remaining in the second. D. Lim. Ko fires a 3. That is short. Rebound by Kenver Chua. Ball is kicked. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Torch. After this ball game, our second 14 and under matchup is slated at 1:30 p.m. Fruteria will be facing AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. In our main game at 3 p.m., we have Tapamama facing Eagle Professional Tools. Somea with a sidestep using the board. No good on that one. Rebound by Lansco. Celsius now on the attack. A foul will be whistled against number 77. That is Rodrigo Borromeo. No team yet in the penalty. Just a sideline inbound play for the boys in red. Ken Verchua tasked with the inbound. Finding Emmanuel Catabian. Hounded by Emmanuel D. Lim. Lim at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Ken Verchua. Stolen away by Emmanuel D. Lim. The gray shirts are on the attack. Somea with another easy 2. 28 points in the first half for Yuto Somea. His team is ahead 64-16. Mapua, corner J. That one bounces out. Rebound secured by Borromeo with a pitch. D. Lim from Somea. D. Lim will score. 50-point advantage for Torch. You read that right. Lansco, short stab, no good. Rebound by Borromeo. Nunag with a pitch. Somea, touchdown. Another easy lay-in for Yuto Somea. As Torch running away from this one, ahead by 52. Lansco with the leather. Attacks baseline. He's called for an offensive foul. Nunag absorbing the contact. 2 and 12 remaining here in the second. Torch back with the possession. Here comes Borromeo. Setting up the table for the gray shirts. Finding Ko. Skipping. He is fouled. Foul will be called against Adam Mapua. Joff go at the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. Averaging 7.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per ball game in our 14 and under tournament. Joff Go nails the first but misses the second. They get the ball back. Somea now at the baseline to Nunag. Back to Go. Kick out pass. Somea, hesitation dribble. Forces up the shot. No. Borromeo with the ball. Somea, 2 seconds on the shot clock. Go for 3. Jackpot! Shot clock buzzer beating 3-pointer by Joff Go. Torch breaches the 70-point barrier in the second. They are up 72-16. Katabian looking to answer back. Missing on that try. Rebound by Borromeo with a pitch. Somea against Mapua. Somea is fouled. Foul will be called against Emmanuel Katabian. That will send Yuto Somea to the free throw stripe. 30 points, 2 assists in the first half for Yuto Somea. That sounds like a game-high stat, but we're still in the second period. A lot of basketball to happen here. But Torch looking to run away with this one. They are ahead 72-16. Somea, second free throw is good. 31 points, 5 boards in the first half alone for Yuto. Somea coming up with the steal. Somea, no look pass to Go. Overcooks that one though. Rebound by Matias Ong with 1 and 10 remaining here in the second. Go to the rim, swatted away by Somea. With a pass here to Kenver Chua. Ong with the ball, one-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound by Borromeo. 54 seconds remaining here in the second period. Pass intended for Joff Go. Hits a Celsius defender. Ball will stay with Torch with 49.9 seconds remaining here in the second. Here comes Somea. Hesitation dribble. Now at the baseline, uses the glass. He will score. It has been a walk in the park for Yuto Somea and Torch here in the first half. Ken Virtua, pull up J. That is offline. Ball is tapped. Rebound here by Emmanuel D. Lim with a pass to Somea. Touchdown! 77-16 is our tally. Celsius with the possession. The shot clock is off. Bounce pass to Matias Ong. Lansco down the post. He will score. 77-19 advantage for Torch. Joff Go. 4 seconds remaining in the second. Somea for 3. Offline. Nunag is there for the putback. Sending us to this halftime break. Torch ahead. 79-18 over Celsius. The third quarter of action when we return. Second half of action between Torch and Celsius live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. This is the 14 and under tournament of the fourth season of the Stallion Cup teams. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. A 79-20 advantage for this dominant Torch squad over Celsius Jofgo. Corner pass, Tanhanko with a jumper. That is short. Rebound by Lansco with a pass to Tristan Comia. Outlet pass. He finds Bernard Cruz against Borromeo. Drop pass. Mapua. Ball stop. Ball will stay with Celsius. Baseline inbound play for the boys in red. Comia corner 3. No good. Rebound by Mapua. Shot fake off the glass. No good. But Naval is there for the putback. 79-22 advantage. Still for Torch. Here comes Jofgo, bothered by Mapua. Passes it to the wrong guy. Comia with a steal against D. Lim. Comia off balance. Shot is good. Plus the foul. 79-26 is our count. Tristan Comia with the basket. 6 points, 5 boards, and an assist for Tristan Comia. Tristan Comia in this tournament averaging 15.7 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists per contest. Ball back now with the gray shirts. Here comes Emmanuel D. Lim, guarded by Comia now at the baseline. D. Lim to Borromeo. Free throw line jumper too strong. Rebound by Borromeo. Jofgo for 3. Jackpot! Jofgo nailing his first 3-pointer of the ball game. 7 points across his name. Comia now to Bernard Cruz. Attacks middle. Loses control of the ball. Borromeo finding Messina. Bothered by Mapua. Messina will spin. Ball is stolen away by Bernard Cruz. Turnover against the gray shirts. Cruz with the ball. Kick out to Naval. Launches the 3. Jackpot! But Torch still in the driver's seat. They are ahead 82-28. D-Lim to go. Another 3. That this time it goes offline. D-Lim with the offensive board. Guarded by Ko. Bounce pass to Tanhanko from the baseline. Blocked by Bernard Cruz. The shot block is brought to you by Fair and Square, making life easier. Lansco. He's an opening. Lays it in. Oh, he was fouled. Foul will be called against number 28, Liam Messina. Lansco at the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. Already with 6 points and 5 boards in this ball game. Make that 7 for Lance. His team is still down big in the third. Yuto Sumea lighted up the first half with 35 points after the first 20 minutes of action. Backstop by Dwayne Yosores with 15 and Kyle De Luna with 10. Here comes Messina, guarded by Cruz. Stolen away by Angelo Mapua. The red shirts are on the run. Mapua with a basket. 4 points, 4 boards in the ball game for Angelo Mapua. Here comes Jofgo. Nearly losing control of the leather. A pick up here by Wano Tanhanko. Back to go. Post pass. Messina wide open with a one-hander. First 2 points of the ball game for Liam Messina. Giving Torch an 84-31 lead. Messina completes the steal to Jofgo. Wano Tanhanko on the leak out. Lays it in. They will score. 5 points in the ballgame for Wano Tanhanko. An 86-31 advantage for Torch. Bernard Cruz with the leather. Spinning to the rim. Lays it in. No good. Mapua is there for the board. He is fouled. Foul will be called against number 77, Rodrigo Borromeo. Checking back in for the red shirts is Rilaya Salvador as well as Adam Mapua. At the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Adam Mapua. First free throw for Mapua is short, averaging 2 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists per ball game in our 14 and under tournament. is Angelo Mapua. Second free throw for Adam. This time it falls in. 86-32 advantage. Still for Torch. Here comes Emmanuel D. Lim. Hounded by Mapua. Finds Jofgo. Tanhanko asking for the lender. Launches a three. Too strong. Rebound secured by Adam Mapua. Bothered by Borromeo. A pick up here by Tristan Comia. Spinning out of trouble. Comia crosses midcourt to the corner. Naval with a fake. Stepping back. Jumper by Naval. No good. Rebound by Salvador. Putback is too strong. Rebound by D. Lim to Tanhanko. Joff go on the run. Two defenders in front of him. Go at the baseline. Stolen away by Mapua. Celsius now on the run. Mapua will attack. Mapua is fouled. The foul will be whistled here against number 13. That is Emmanuel D. Lim. A return trip to the stripe for Mapua. First attempt is too strong. 6 and 11 remaining here in the third. We have at the broadcast table our number 10 in the assist charts as well as pang ilang ka sa scoring. Hindi ko mahanap. In scoring, your number 10, we have Gavin Medel of AutoGuard early in our venue. What's up, man? Who will you be facing later? Fruteria, yeah. They'll be facing Fruteria. 1:30 p.m. Three-pointer by Borromeo is no good. Rebound by Mapua. Finding Angelo Mapua, but a steal here by Joff. Go with a crossover, guarded by Relaya Salvador. Now to Juano Tanhanko. Finding Emmanuel D. Lim. Back to Tanhanko. Mid-range J. Doesn't work. Rebound by Aidan Naval. The red shirts are on the run. Naval. Shot fake. One-hander. It's no good, but he is fouled. Foul will be called against Emmanuel D. Lim. That is his third of the ballgame. First free throw is good for Aidan Naval. Celsius won in their last ball game against Eagle Professional Tool 70-58 last August 3 as Naval knocks down the second free throw.
Go, Eman!
Comes Emmanuel D. Lim, guarded by Comia, spinning out of trouble. Finds Joff's go. He will attack. Pull up J. That is no good. Fighting for the loose ball. A pick up here by Adam Mapua. Now with Relaya Salvador with 5 and 18 remaining here in the third. Angelo Mapua losing floor space. That is a turnover. Against Celsius, ball will go back to Torch. Emmanuel D. Lim to Borromeo. Back to D. Lim. An 86-35 advantage for Torch. Nearly stolen there. Joff go with the ball to Emmanuel D. Lim. Shot clock down to 10. D. Lim struggling with the leather. Steal completed by Adam Mapua. The red shirts are on the run. Here comes Comia. Sidestep. Runner off the glass. It's good. 9 points, 5 boards in this ball game for Comia. And that is... I thought that was a turnover against Torch. Substitution here for the red shirts. Bernard Cruz and Emmanuel Catabian reporting back on the floor for the boys in red. Here comes D. Lim to Messina. Guarded by Naval. Joff go. Launches a three. Bang! Bang! 10 points in the ball game. Also in double figures is Joff go with another triple. 89-37 advantage for Torch. Bernard Cruz lays it in. That one trickles in for Bernard Cruz. 8 points, 7 boards in the contest for Cruz. His team is still down by 50. Borromeo to Tanhanko with a jumper. Doesn't work. Rebound by Aidan Naval. Here comes Celsius now on the attack. Naval. Pull up three. Doesn't work. Rebound battle. Bernard Cruz spinning. Short stab is no good. Katabian, offensive board. Kick out pass. That is too low for Adam Mapua. Comia reports back to the floor. Replacing Aidan Naval. 3:50 remaining in the third. The gray shirts comfortably ahead by 50 here in the third period. Tanhanko to D. Lim against Katabian. Looking for the friend. Pass goes out of bounds. That is a turnover against the boys in gray. Celsius back with the possession. Game's leading scorer, Yuto Somea, back on the floor here. Already with 35 points across his name. Looking for some more action. Bernard Cruz to the rim with an easy lay-in. Cruz now in double figures, 10 points across his name. Here comes D. Lim at the top of the key, guarded by Katabian. Joff go for 3. Wide left. Rebound by Salvador. Finding Mapua with a pitch to Comia. Forward pass. Bernard Cruz. Pass is too strong. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Torch. 3:05 remaining here in the third. Here comes Yuto Somea. Crossing the midcourt line. Defended by Comia. Somea. Kick out pass to go. D. Lim with a jumper. That is too strong. Somea with a board. 3 defenders up on him. Stolen away by Comia. 3-on-3 attack here for the red shirts. Comia. Katabian. One-hander is good. First 2 points of the ball game for Emmanuel Katabian. Here comes Somea with a crossover. Joff go. Open. Borromeo at the corner. Return pass to go. Stolen away by Tristan Comia. It's a foot race. Bernard Cruz. Alley-oop. No good. Rebound secured by Yuto Somea. Counter-attack. Somea lays it in. 37 points in the ball game for Yuto Somea. 91-43 advantage for Torch. Comia. Cruz. Corner 3. That is short. Rebound secured by Juan Tanhanko. Finding Emmanuel D. Lim. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Bounce pass to Tanhanko. Draws closer. Bounce pass stolen away by Bernard Cruz. Red shirts on the attack. Comia to the rim. Oh, he will miss. Cruz is there for the putback. Katabian, one-hander. No good again. Rebound by Katabian. Now he's open. Lays it in. He'll score. 91-45 count and still in favor of Torch. Somea. Wrap around. Lays it in. He is called. Oh, 3-point play opportunity there for Yuto Somea. 93-45 in favor of Torch as Yosores and De Luna back on the floor. Torch back in full power now with their 3 main guys back in action. Somea, De Luna, and Yosores leading the attack here for the gray shirts. Somea with a free throw, missing on that one. Rebound by Salvador with a pitch to Comia. Cruz open against Yosores. Cruz will miss. A tap by Somea. A pick up here by Yosores with a pitch to Borromeo. Return pass. Yosores with a fake. Jumper by Yosores is no good. Rebound by Mapua. Pass to Salvador. Forward pitch taken away here by Yosores to Somea against Salvador. Sidestepping move. Oh, Somea. Another basket for Yuto Somea. 50-point advantage for Torch. Comia. Bounce pass to Cruz. Off the glass. That one is good. 45 seconds remaining here in the third. Somea skipping to the basket. No good. Rebound is secured by Tristan Comia. 35 seconds remaining here in the third frame. Salvador. Return pass to Comia. To Bernard Cruz. Thinking 3. Now with Comia. Guarded by Somea. Long 3 by Comia. No good. Rebound by Dwayne Yosores. Guarded by Bernard Cruz. Yosores launches a 3. That is an air ball. Rebound by Yuto Somea. Fadeaway J. No good. Rebound by Salvador. To Katabian. To Cruz. Open. Mapua is there with an easy 2. First 2 points of the ball game for Adam Mapua. De Luna nearly nailing the Eve. And at the end of the third, a 95 to 49 advantage for Torch over Celsius. The final quarter, when we return. Final quarter between Torch and Celsius. 95 to 49 advantage for the gray shirts to start off the final period. Nunag with a jumper goes over the backboard. A win here by Torch puts them at 5-0, leading the team standings as we enter the final four phase of the tournament. Celsius, meanwhile, currently at 3-1, good for third place in this tournament. Meanwhile, Somea still not done. Scores on the play-in, 97 to 49 is our tally. Torch looking to cross the century mark in the ball game. It's still 9-19 remaining here in the fourth. Could be the biggest output in the tournament. Here comes Somea. Not yet done. Missing on that lane though. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Torch. Emmanuel D. Lim checks back into the ball game. He replaces Wano Tanhanko. Inbound from the baseline for the boys in gray. Nunag. Corner 3. Doesn't work. Rebound by Emmanuel D. Lim. Oh, wide open is Yosores for that easy 2. Emmanuel D. Lim finding Yosores for that basket. 50-point advantage still for Torch. Matias Ong, he will attack and a foul will be called against Kyle De Luna. Foul number 2 against Kyle. Sideline inbound play for the red shirts. Lansco to kick off the possession. Looking for the target. He finds Ken Berchua. Bounce pass. Adam Mapua attacks middle. Jumper off the glass is no good. Rebound by Kyle De Luna. 8:40 remaining here in the fourth. De Luna pass too strong for Dwayne Yosores. That is a turnover against Torch. Ball going back to the boys in red. 8:36 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Mapua, setting up the table for Celsius. Finds Aidan Naval at the corner against De Luna. Naval will spin. Matias Ong launches a 3. That is too strong. Rebound battle. Joff Goy is there for the putback. He will miss. Rebound by Emmanuel D. Lim with a pitch to Dwayne Yosores. Outlet. De Luna missing on that one. Somea is there for the putback. He will miss. Second serving is good for Yuto Somea, already with 45 points in this ball game. Torch crossing the century mark. They're ahead. 101 to 49. Mapua against Nunag. Scoop shot. No good. Rebound by Ko. Putback is good. Somea is open with another easy 2. Fast break points piling up here for Torch. Up ahead 40 to 15 against Celsius. Field goal shooting has been superb for this Torch squad. 46 of 99 in this ball game, led by Yuto Somea, Kyle De Luna, and this guy, Dwayne Yosores with the lay-in. He will miss though. Somea is there, finding D. Lim down the post. He will score. 8 points in the ball game for Emmanuel D. Lim together with 9 points and 7 assists. 105 to 51 advantage for the gray shirts. Here comes Aidan Naval. To Mapua. Ball nearly stolen. Mapua still with the ball. Post pass to Lance Scott. That's a turnover for Celsius. 3-man sub here for Celsius as Bernard Cruz, Relaya Salvador, and Tristan Comia returns back to action. Called up here by Coach Ian Lipio. Less than 7 minutes remaining here in the final frame. De Luna with a bounce pass to Dwayne Yosores. Crossing the mid-court line. Guarded by Naval. Yosores, pull up J. No good. Rebound battle. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Celsius. After this ball game at 1:30 p.m., another 14 and under crash will be presented here at the official YouTube and Facebook page of the Stallion Cup. We have Fruteria going up against Autoguard. Here comes Kyle De Luna, guarded by Comia. Screen by Somea. De Luna, stutter step, jumper. No good. Rebound by Relaya Salvador. Forward pass to Mapua, stolen away again by the gray shirts. Somea to the rim, spinning one-hander is good. The Yuto show continues here in the fourth. 107 to 51 in favor of the gray shirts. Bernard Cruz looking to answer back. Naval is there for the putback. He will miss. Emmanuel D. Lim clears the board. Now to Somea. Tonto attack here. Twisting in the air. No good. Rebound battle. Pick up here by Relaya Salvador. Errant pass. Easy pickings there for De Luna. To Yosores. That is too deep. Gets it out. 3-point try by Yosores. That is an air ball. Ball will go back to Celsius. 5:43 remaining in the fourth. Another substitution here. Borromeo, Messina, and co. Checking back in for Coach Pat Yao. Replacing Nunag, Yosores, and De Luna. Here comes Katabian. Finding Cruz. Launches a 3. Jackpot! First 3-pointer of the ball game for Bernard Cruz. 15 points, 9 boards across his name. As Somea with another basket. Piling up the points in this ball game is Yuto Somea. 51 points, 9 boards. Cruz looking for the counter. Stolen away by D. Lim. Forward pass. That is too strong. Ball goes back to Celsius with 5 minutes and 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Katabian with a runner. Goes glass. That is good. .109 to 56 hour tally. Somea with another waltz to the basket. There's no stopping Yuto in this ball game. 1-1-1 to 56 is our count. Cruz with the cradle of the glass. That is good. Raiding the leather. Going for the one-hander is Bernard Cruz. 3-point play opportunity here for Cruz with 4:38 remaining in the fourth. Bonus free throw for Cruz. That one falls in. 1-1-1 to 59 is our scoreline. Josgo to Messina. Ball is kicked. Ball will stay with Celsius. 4:31 remaining here in the final period. Sideline inbound play for Torch. Josgo from the corner. 3-point try is no good. Rebound by Cruz. Forward pass to Mapua. That is too strong. Ball will go back to the gray shirts. In command for majority of the ball game. 1-1-1 to 59 is their lead. Borromeo to Messina against Comia. D. Lim from the middle. One-hander is no good. Put back by Go is also a miss. Rebound by Emmanuel Katabian. Controls the leather. Gives it up to Adam Mapua. Crossing the midcourt line. Bernard Cruz launches a three. No good. Angelo Mapua with a putback. No good. Rebound by Liam Messina. 3 minutes and 50 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Emmanuel D. Lim. Attacking from the left. Borromeo with the leather. Kick out pass. Tanhanko. Jumper. Offline. Rebound by Comia. With a pass to Bernard Cruz against goal. Hands it over. Mapua. Short on that one. Mapua with a rebound. Cruz with a cleanup job. 111 to 61 is our score. Timeout requested by Coach Pat Yao. This timeout is brought to you by Nike Park Access. We will be back. Three minutes and 24 remaining here in the fourth. Somea with a behind-the-back dribble, guarded by Cruz. Somea creating space. Trapped at the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. Hi, sir. Baseline inbound play here for the boys in gray. 3 and 14 remaining here in the fourth. Looking for win number 5 in the tournament. Somea with a crossover. Torch in command. Somea missing on that one. Somea with another rebound. Twisting for the shot. No good. Somea putback try. He will miss. Rebound by Tristan Comia. Celsius now on the attack. Comia to the corner. Naval for 3. That is short. Rebound by Naval. Lays it in. He will score. Aiden Naval in this ball game. 11 points, 5 boards, 2 assists. Ball back in the hands of Yuto Somea with 53 in the ball game. Somea looking for 55. Jumper, and he does. 55 points in this ball game for Yuto Somea. Cruz is there. Runner is no good. Cruz, put back try. That is too strong. Rebound by Messina. Oh, ball is stolen. Relaya Salvador losing floor space. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Torch with 2 and 18 remaining here in the fourth. Ball back at the hands of Somea, and a foul will be called against Bernard Cruz. That is his second of the ball game. No team yet in the penalty. Adam Mapua back on the floor replacing Relaya Salvador. Somea with the inbound, finding Borromeo. Liam Messina, open for the 3. Bang, bang! First 3-pointer of the ballgame for Liam Messina. 116 to 63 is our count. Naval with a floater, no good. Ko with the board. Passes it to Cruz. Last 2-minute call there by Kuya Anjo Pere. 3-point try by Cruz is short. Rebound by Messina. Looking to cross the midcourt line, finding Somea. To just go. Back to Somea. Lays it in. He will score. 57 in the ball game for Yuto Somea. 118 to 63 is our count. Ko, one-hander. It's good. 90 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Jofko, guarded by Cruz. Now to Somea. Sidestepping move. Somea will score! Plus the foul! Putting an exclamation point to his performance in this ball game. Getting the foul from Ko. Already in double figures. 59 points, 11 boards, 4 assists for Yuto Somea. It has been a Yuto show all afternoon. 60 points for Somea in this ball game. 121-65 is our count. Here comes Comia, guarded by Somea. Bounce pass to Cruz, guarded by Go. Behind the back dribble, Cruz to Naval. Short jumper, no good. Rebound secured by Naval. Shot clock down to 3. And a foul will be called against Juan Tanhanco. Exactly a minute remaining here in the ball game. Shot clock reset to 14 here for the boys in red. Baseline inbound play. Here comes Comia. Entry pass. Stolen away. Somea on the break once again. Somea wrap around. Lays it in. Ho, miss. Rebound battle. Pick up here by Somea. Fadeaway J is no good. Somea with another board. Bothered by Comia. Somea. Baseline J. Bottom! 62 points in the ball game for Yuto Somea. 123-65 with 38 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Timeout requested by Coach Pat Yao. This timeout is brought to you by Ogalala. We will be back. Bernard Cruz with the leather. Finding Comia against Somea, and a foul given up by Dwayne Usores. Team foul number 4 against the Gray Shirts. Comia. Aidan Naval. Baseline J. No good. Naval is there for the cleanup. Rebound by De Luna. And a foul will be called against Comia. Stopping the clock at 25.8. Celsius not yet in the penalty. Usores. Sideline inbound. They are looking for Somea once again. One-hander is no good. He is fouled at the stripe here to shoot 2 free throws is Yuto Somea. A quick check here. The all-time Stallion Cup record is 65, owned by Coach Jello Montecastro. Scoring this one last April, playing for ECDC in the Stallion Cup Adults Tournament. Somea though missing on the second free throw. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball still remains with Torch. 63 points for Somea. Double team by Celsius. Errant pass. Somea launches a 3. That is short. Usores is fouled. And with Celsius in the penalty, that will send Usores to the free throw line. For 2 free throws, Relaya Salvador called for the personal foul. Coach Pat Yao looking for another substitution here. Off by 2. 65, sir. Jello. Montecastro. Si Coach Jello. At the stripe here, shooting 2 free throws is Dwayne Usores. Too strong on the first. Poy. Ay, mama. Second free throw for Usores. Intentionally missing that one. Rebound by Go. Oh, an errant pass. stolen away by Tristan Comia. Celsius. And a pitch to Naval with a lay-in. He will score 13 points in the ball game for Naval. They find Somea, launches, and at the end of the ball game, a dominant 124-67 victory for Torch over Celsius. Getting win number 5 of the tournament, Celsius falls to 3-2. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup post-game interviews when we return. We have here our boys and the number 1 paint best player of the ball game, Yuto Somea, leading Torch to a 124-67 victory over Celsius. Energy drink, almost a double performance, 63 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, an all-time high in the tournament. For those asking, it's the second highest output in the Stallion Cup. Record still being held by Coach Jello Montecastro, but Yuto, 63 points in the ball game. Una muna, was there any special preparation that you had to do going into this special ball game?
Honestly, I just outside Stallion, I just worked really hard. I was eager to score a lot because the first 2 games of the season I missed because I was in Japan. So I was really eager to get a lot of points, help my team, and of course get the win.
You were at the halftime, you were already scoring big already in the 20s or almost the 30s in the end of the first half. But how were you able to keep your focus in the third and fourth quarters and finishing with 63 in the ball game?
Honestly, I was just really eager to score a lot, play well. Cause last game I didn't really do well. I was like not sharing the ball, but I learned that swinging the ball more can get you a lot of points. Even though most of my points were cherry picks.
Now Torch has swept the elimination rounds at 5-0. You enter the final four undefeated. Next two ball games will be more than important. Semifinals and the finals. What would it take for Torch to go all the way in this tournament?
Better teamwork, better pass work, trusting in each other, and just keep playing how we played in regular season.
Again, the game was streamed live over at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Shout out my teammates, shout out Coach Patrick, shout out Clash Royale, shout out my mom, my dad, shout out my classmates, shout out Sammy Torres, and
Again,
shout out Coach Conrad, Coach Chico, and shout out you.
okay, thank you. Shout out pa ako. Again, that's our best player of the ball game brought to you by Boysen, the #1 paint. Yuto Somea, 63 points, 13 rebounds, leading Torch to this victory over Celsius. When we come back, the second game of the afternoon, Proteria going up against Oregon. You're still watching the 14 and under tournament of the Stallion Cup Teens Season 4.